Hey there, Clashers. Welcome to another episode of Clash with Quant. Today's episode is a follow-up of a war commentary we had, a strange war matchup that we've never experienced before. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We ended up losing 25-21. We have our standard lineup, one Town Hall 10, a couple Town Hall 9s, the rest Town Hall 8s, and we got matched up with the clan of all Town Hall 10s. All the Town Hall 10s, essentially, at least the number 3 through 10 Town Hall 10 look just like this with the exact same army configuration of level 3 hogs, level 1 Valkyries, and 5 spells. Now that ended up being our downfall. The attacker, who I believe is one person who has this clan, or possibly two people who have this clan, and they strategize these underdeveloped Town Hall 10s to match up with teams that they'll be able to beat. They use either a combination of hogs and Velks with multiple heal spells and jump spells, or just hogs, depending on the base. And they're able to 3-star most of our bases with that strategy. We, on the other hand, used Go Wipe as our primary attack, and we found that we could get through these bases just fine with Go Wipe. It's just that the armies at Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 just don't contain enough troops to be able to effectively get that 3-star. The 2-star is fine. We actually ended up with many 90% 2-stars in this war. Not enough to get us to victory, though. So I do want to highlight the attack strategy of this attacker by just showing one or two different hog and Velk attacks, because I thought they were interesting and unique, and I think it's worth sharing. And let's see who got hogged and Velked. I do believe, our one of our Town Hall 9s got hog and Velked. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So this is the number 10 attacker, so the lowest possible army in this clan, the opposite clan. So it really doesn't matter who's attacking, it's just the method of attack and their goal of getting 2 stars. So they have a very systematic and repeatable process that's lure the clan castle troops. You'll see this on every single one of their attacks. Bring them down to the corner. I'm going to speed it up, which is relatively standard, except this person did it so precisely that it feels like they've been doing it for years, and it was almost effortless. And they did put a couple archers here on the gold mine and here on the elixir pump, probably to help funnel the Velks in. But once he dropped one Velk, he realized they were already going to the center portion where he wanted to go, so he dropped the rest of them. Of course, he used that jump spell so he could gain access into the core. Once he had that jump spell dropped, he followed it with wizards, and on either side he dropped his hog hordes. Only level 3 hogs, but if you throw a heal on hogs, nothing's really going to stop them. And he knew there weren't any double bombs in that area, so he could advance up pretty quickly. And there you have it. He just drops 2 heals on the core to keep those level 1 Velks alive, and those hogs had enough strength left and enough health left to be able to take those expos down. And there you have it. Now he's just he got the Town Hall. He's just looking to get the star, and we know he got it. And once he gets this 50% extra star, he quits the attack, which makes sense because he wasn't going to go any further anyways. And he completed his goal in getting that star for his team. And another Velks. Let's see. Bib, he definitely got it. Now Bib also got attacked, but this is by the number 2 army. And this attacker had... Their number 2 army is essentially the same as their number 3 through 10 army with the Velks and Hogs, except this one has an Archer Queen, as well as level 4 Hogs instead of level 3 Hogs, and possibly higher level heal spells. So it's a similar army composition, just a little bit stronger for bases he was unable to figure out with his lower level troops. Again, you see him draw the troops to the corner and create a funnel for his Velks to go into the base where he wants them to go in. The jump spell, his Velks are in the middle, and then the Hogs were dropped in the side. He still has 1 heal spell left, and we know how this attack's going to end with 5 spells, and all of them primarily being heal on relatively strong troops for Town Hall to attack Town Hall 8s with. And there it is. We don't have to watch the end of it because we know what happens. And he did have the number 1 on his team was his, I think, primary account. Still slightly underdeveloped from a defensive standpoint, but I think that plays into the fact that they want to match up with lower clans, so they have the opportunity to beat them. But this one does have stronger troop compositions, as you see, max dark troops, max loons, and relatively high heroes, especially for this clan. And that person was able to take care of our 1 and 2 and get the stars they needed. So, you know what? Overall, it was a really fun war. We always like these interesting challenges. Something unique came up, and we definitely gave it our best shot. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, but we had lessons learned. Our lessons learned were we need to have more double bombs in our bases and remove structures from the corners so our CC troops can't be easily lured and not affect the attacker's attack. In addition, we got to see some really interesting attacks with those hogs and Valks. So there we have it. This strange war matchup did not go our way, but we did have a good time in war, as we always do. So thanks again for watching. Please click the like button, subscribe, and leave some discussion.